Yo, what is going on, my fellow cloners? I come here to show you Felucia Part 20. Now, this video has to go quite fast because I am crammed on schedule, and I haven't recorded this for like 3 weeks now. So, let's get this over with, let's get this done. First, we're going to hop into the overview, then we're going to go into the story, and then we're going to go into every little detail, and then we are going to have to go. And yeah, that's about it, so let's get right into that overhead shot. Alrighty guys, so it is on a 48 by 32. Yeah, that's right, 48 by 32. We have the building, which we'll go over last, and then we have the terrain, which we'll go over. But like I said, first we're going to go over to the story, and then we're going to get right into this. So let's get into the story real quick. Alrighty, so after they were captured and one of their own bandit was brutally murdered by one of the the droids that are like programmed weird, they brought them back to this kind of village base camp sort of thing that was here previous, that the droids weren't originally in, so they just kind of found a new use for it. And they locked him inside in here, which you guys will see in a second. And Keeve here managed to escape out of this little hole. I don't know how with his amazing mohawk of his, but he managed to escape and take down this droid, which was only wielding this small little pistol. And he's gonna take out the other droids and free the others. So that is the story mode. The story. Also, real quick, to add to the story, we are introduced to a new guy, and he does reprogram the commander droid right here, and reprograms him, calls him Trigger, and they're going to help. He's going to help take part in the future parts to come. So Trigger is just a reprogrammed droid by the new guy whose name is Traauk Lithithian, which we'll get into in just a second. So let's get into the terrain. Alright, with this terrain I tried to get for a more kind of overgrown, kind of what like Felucia should feel like. I added some new plans, which might stay, might not, but let's get right into this. Let me move my stand out of the way. So if we look in the overhead shot, you see that there are like these pathways. Sorry for my shaky hand. So this is a section which is basically just got these curly stems, kind of got this sort of feel. We've seen these before. These plants here are new. I wonder if I can stop my hand from shaking. You guys have seen this before, and this I believe we've seen before. I don't know. Here is a gigantic patch of medium dark flesh, my favorite Lego color. And if you're wondering if there's supposed to be that, yes, I sprinkle some in there just to get some more features. Here is the focus, kind of like the section, this pathway section, and it leads into this, which has the infamous mushroom and the purple stalks, which I do have 2 sections of. We go around the back and we see there's a ladder to access the top of the roof, which we'll get into in a second. Gotta kind of pick up this pace here. So that is that, and we do have this old classic dragon wing in here as a plant. Now let's get into the building and then let's get out of here because I gotta go. Alright, time to go over the building. Now, this place is a little bland, and it's supposed to be because it's sort of like a prison. Now, this isn't the only one. There's multiple because there's 275 banded. So there's a lot of these huts kind of like scattered around, and they kind of cram them in there. We'll delve inside real quick in just a second. First, let's go over the external features. So we kind of have like boards on the windows, just not windows, just boards on here, just because why not? There's this white strip that's going all the way around, resembling surrendering, which these guys did not surrender, nor did they want to. Ladder to get the rooftop, and then the back, which has this piping, which would have these, which would pump gas into here. It's pipes that go underneath that run through the walls, and then the access panels are up here. So this is kind of like a door. It opens up, they come here, they dump it in, and these are like all the filters making it safe. So yeah, kind of I get inspiration from the Holocaust. So that is that. let's get right on into the inside. We'll get over that. We'll go over that, and then we'll get into the outro. Real quick, they don't have a door for this high security prison. It is a 2 Lego capes. So let's get right into that roof. Alrighty, so here is the interior. We see we got some ray shielding. We got it completely tiled. You see they're all scattered around in there. We got 3 of them laying. Shun is laying his head against the ray shield. We have Ahsoka sitting, and then this is our new guy. Let me see if I can grab him. This is Traauk Lithithian. I know, strange name. Sorry for my shaky hands. He is a Duros, if you cannot tell. Now in here we have all their weapons and their baggage. We have, rotate this around. They hung their some of their backpacks up. The rest they just thrown around. Basic kind of groovling on the roofing. And they threw Shun's cape on the floor, which is a huge sign of disrespect for him because he had to earn that cape. And they just threw it on the floor. So that is basically that. I know we had to go over it quick. These are like the iron bars covering the windows that Kiev just destroyed. Now let's get right into that outro because I gotta go. Alrighty guys, thank you for tuning in to watch Felucia 20, which is probably my favorite Felucia that I've made. Anyway, other than that, leave a comment down below on what you thought or where you want this to go. Kind of now, I did have it planned out. Now I just kind of like a free, what's the word? Winging it. I'm just kind of winging it now. So, comment down below if you have any suggestions on where you want this story to go. It just basically has to get from point A to point B, and I'm sure you guys already know what point B is, but I'm not going to say it. Now, other than that, as you're down in the comment section, if you scroll up a little bit, there's a description. You click on the description, not only will you get a summary of this this part, but there's also links to playlists and Instagram pages. Instagram pages include mine and Novalogs. Both on mine and Novalogs, you get behind-the-scenes looks at what we are doing. Novalogs has not been posted in a while, and I have not actually posted on mine in a while due to some internet provider difficulties. Other than that, that is about it. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Other than that, I want you to have yourselves a very nice day. And this is Clone Production Studios signing off. Signing off, says Kiev.